Hi everyone. I wanted to play again today in my little journal that I'm using to make some pages using Janet Nash's prompts that she does on her Monday morning streams. And so I'm going to just get started real quick. And the reason I'm getting started real quick is I want to put some paint on this page, and the paint is kind of oozing up from the lid because I had it upside down. So I want to get rid of some of that real quick. I'm going to mix a little bit of that blue color with some white, and then I will talk about the prompts for today. Anyway, I was sitting the other day and I was writing out some of the prompts because, you know, I make these little cards to keep in my box. And I have screenshots of Janet's prompts. And so I was writing some out, and I saw this, this particular one said add a mouse as one of the prompts, and I loved that. And the main reason is because I had already, I already had a mouse out on my desk because I was going to use it in another project. And so I decided to go ahead and use this little mouse for this one, for this page. I want to mix a little bit more white up in there. Just kind of want a mix of the blue and the white, not mixed together so much, but I want to be able to see both. If that makes sense. Okay, let me get a little bit more of the blue, and I know what's going to happen. It's going to go crazy again, but that's okay. Now that I've had it standing up the right way, I can't get it to come out. There we go. I think that's probably good. I'm not going all the way to the bottom because I'm going to add a piece of scrapbook paper down here. So there we go. I kind of like that mottled look. This. So just trying to cover up that line. Okay. So I got my page all dry, and teal is one of my favorite colors, and so one of these prompts says add your favorite color. So these are what the prompts are. And I'm going to add a little piece of this scrapbook paper that looks like wood grain. I'm going to add a piece of that at the bottom here, just like this. So let me just cut a little piece of it, make it easier to work with. This is a little mouse that I had gotten from the internet. It's that little mouse that was in the movie on Netflix at Christmas time called A Boy Named Christmas, I think was the name of it. And this is the little mouse that was in that movie, and he was so adorable. I loved that little mouse. And so I found his picture online one day, and I saved it because I knew I want to use it somewhere. And sure enough, one of Janet's prompts comes up with add a mouse, and I love that. So I made a place because the picture was just like this with, you know, he was just at the bottom of the image. And so he had no bottom to him or anything. He did have, you could see a little bit of a tail in the background. He was in the snow. But I cut him out, and I decided I was going to put him inside something since he was cut off, and I didn't want to put him like at the bottom edge of a page, which would have still been cute, but I thought it would be cute to put him in something, so I made a cup. So I'm going to set this cup on this table because I'm making this my table. And the way I put this together, I was able to leave a gap right in here, so I'll be able to slip him in. And I cut out around his little arms and hands because I thought they were positioned so cute that he would be able to hold something. So I found this strawberry that I'm going to put in his hands. And it didn't look like this. It came off of a package of yogurt, a yogurt package. It was very light colored. And so I had to fix it up so I could make it bright. And so that's the difference between the two. So I cut it out and colored it, cut it out, cut his little hands apart from his body there so that I could put this strawberry kind of in his hands. And let's see, how did I position this before? I did a little practicing earlier. Let's see. Yeah, that kind of works. And he only has just a small amount of room to fit in the top of this cup. So I think I'm going to let his hand there and the strawberry kind of come over the edge a little bit. There we go. Look how cute. Oh, I just love it so much. He's so adorable. He was cute as he was, but now with a strawberry he's borrowing and a cup to sit in, I just love it. Okay, so first I'm going to kind of glue him together just so that I don't lose all these little pieces. While that's sitting right there, I'm going to just go ahead and stick a little bit of glue behind the strawberry. There we go. And that way it won't be going any place. Get your little hand back up in there. There we go. I mean, that's just adorable. Holding on to his little strawberry. He's just borrowing one. I think I'm going to leave that like it is. I'm not going to try to glue that. Okay. So now I just have to put a little bit of glue along the bottom and then just kind of tuck him inside there like that. Love it. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got a mouse and we got a favorite color. Okay, so some of these others, I need to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to attach him just yet. I mean, I do know that he's going to go there, but I'm just going to see about what else I'm going to do first. See if I can figure it out. But I do love him sitting in the cup. I have a border that might look cute here in my little tapes that I made the other day. And this one. It kind of matches with that wall color, And I could put a border across the top there. Kind of looks kitcheny. Let me slide my book down. There we go. And I would cut it off, of course, but that kind of looks cute there. It makes me want to put a window on that wall back there, though. I have a die that cuts out a window. I just might do that, just because it would be fun. Okay, so I cut out my little window, which I'm going to put, I think, right over here. And then we'll have this along the top as the border. But now I have to have something behind the window, some outside. So I found this image that I had saved from a magazine. And it's kind of cool because it has two different sides. One side is pretty close up and in focus, and one side is kind of far back in the distance. And I was looking at both of them, trying to decide. So it's kind of nice to have the window cut out because I can actually lay it right on top. And I do like the just the close-up image here. I know this is hard for you guys to see. Let me see if I can hold it up. Here we go. I like the close-up image. Nothing wrong with that at all. But when I moved it over to this side, I really liked how it looked. Just like it's kind of far out in the yard, and yet there's a tree up close. So you have the dimension. I love how that shows so much dimension. So I'm going to use this side. Love it. I love it. Janet, thank you so much for your fun little prompts. They just make imaginations go crazy, and we get to create such fun things. So I'm really, really enjoying it. Isn't that cool? So there's how it looks. There's our window looking out. Love it. All right. Okay, so where are we with the prompts? Let's see. We're probably still in the same place that we were before. Okay, I have my border now, so I can mark that. Where's my pencil? There we go. I have my border and my favorite color and my mouse. I need a ticket and I need inks. So I made the little curtains for a reason. You know, I typically put a little tag or something on my page so that I'll have a record of the prompts that were used on the page. And so this time, instead of an obvious tag, I'm going to be writing the prompts out on a small piece of cardstock. And I want to tuck it behind the window. Since I'm making a little scene here, I don't really want to stick a tag on. So I'm going to have the curtains here, and I'm going to have the little border across the top. And I thought I would attach this curtain panel to my tag and just attach it slightly so that when I slide it in, it will come right into place right there. So I can pull my tag in and out from the window like that. So that was my purpose for making the little curtains. I also found a clock. This is also some product packaging. And I want to put that on the wall here where it's kind of bare. I'm just going to put half of it. I think I'm going to cut it, something like that, and just have it, you know, obvious on the wall, but not the whole clock. So I think I'll just cut that and go ahead and attach that. Will be cute just to have a clock on the wall. And I wanted to mention too that my multicolors actually ended up being in this little border piece too. So I got a twofer there, multicolors and the border. So that was cool. All right, so for my inks, I've actually already used some inks, these Faber-Castell pens on the curtain, but I'm going to use a couple of them, and I'm going to just add a border to my prompt card. So now we can attach our window. I've still got to get a ticket in here somewhere too. That's the only thing I haven't done yet. So I got my inks and I got all the rest. I just have to add the ticket. But let's get the border and the window in place. I think my page will lay a little bit flatter when I get my window on here. I hope so anyway. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put this in place just so that I can see where the edge of my curtain is. Okay, the curtain still goes in, so I'll be able to remove that. I don't know, it's going to be kind of hard. Might have to put a little ribbon on there to get it to work. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use some ribbon and I'm going to put it right here where the tie is on the curtains, and I'll put a piece on the other side too. But I figure that way I can make it work with my little picture I'm making, and also it'll be a little thing I can pull. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I can get this in here, and if I want to look at it, I just pull the strings. So I've got a little ticket here, regular ticket, I mean, and I think I'm just going to put it behind the cup just a little bit, just like maybe something that's laying on the table or something, I don't know. It's just kind of cute. And it'll just be tucked in there. It doesn't have any meaning or anything, but I got my ticket on. So I'm going to glue that, and then I can glue my little mouse in the cup down, and we'll be finished. This is a really, really sweet page. So much fun. It's been fun to create the little scene and everything, you know. I mean, sometimes you can do that kind of thing, and sometimes you just stick things down because it's fun, and there's nothing wrong with that either. But it's fun when you can make a little scene. I enjoy this a lot. Okay, so there we go, guys. Fun little page. I had a blast. My little tag comes out easily now because I've got something to hold on to. And it's just been a lot of fun. You can find Janet on YouTube streaming on Monday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern. And if you can't do them while she's pulling them out, you know, just jot them down like I do and just play whenever you feel like creating. It gives you a really great starting point, and it really causes your imagination to start running away with itself, and you just get really inspired to create. So I highly recommend it. So we will see you again soon, everybody. Thanks so much for watching, and take care. Bye-bye.